Hey guys, welcome back to the Light Mode channel. I hope that you guys are preparing well for your exams. Today in this video, we are going to discuss some more important terms related to the previous asked question related to the RBI Grade B exam. So this is the series 4 and in the previous videos we have done the series 3. There are three series. You can visit the video section of our channel and you can find the other three series over there. So today we will discuss some more topic and before moving forward I would like to say that अगर आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब and if you like the video please like the video and share it with your friends who is preparing for the exams. Okay, and for the complete courses you can visit us lightmode.in. Okay, so you can see that this was the question which was asked in the RBI grade B exam in the phase 2 2018 for 1 marks. So this question was for the 1 marks, but don't see it just this is not a simple 1 marks. ये 1 marks most 1 marks भी हो सकता है जिस 1 mark से हम एग्जाम्स में पीछे रह जाते हैं या हमारा कट ऑफ क्लियर नहीं हो पाता. तो ये छोटे छोटे जो टॉपिक्स हैं, ये छोटे छोटे जो चीजें होती हैं, ये बहुत सिंपल होती है. अगर आपने इसको एक बार पढ़ लिया या आप इसको थोड़ा भी जानते हैं तो यू कैन इजिली गिव दैट 1 mark आंसर and you can become RBI Grade B officer with the help of these 1 marks also. Okay. So let's see what is the question. Which of the following monitored UPI? तो वो कौन है जो UPI को मॉनिटर करता है और इसके ऑप्शंस दिए गए थे RBI, सेबी, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फाइनेंस और NPCI. तो इनमें से कौन है जो UPI को मॉनिटर करता है? तो ये क्वेश्चन है और ये रिलेटेड है UPI से. आप सबको पता है कि यूपीआई क्या होता है. यू ऑल नो दैट व्हाट इज द यूपीआई, लेकिन हमने इसके कभी डिटेल को जानने की कोशिश नहीं की होगी. तो आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि व्हाट इज द यूपीआई, what are the different features of the UPI and who is the regulator and who is the regulatory body and who is the owner of this UPI. Okay, so first we will know that what is UPI. तो यूपीआई यू नो दैट यूपीआई का फुल फॉर्म होता है यूनिफाइड पेमेंट्स इंटरफेस. दिस इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ यूपीआई. तो इट इज बेसिकली एन इमीडिएट रियल टाइम पेमेंट सिस्टम that help you in transferring fund instantly between the two bank account. Okay, and it can be done through the mobile platform. जब डिजिटल फाइनेंस को इतना आगे बढ़ाया गया तो हम क्या यूज कर रहे होते हैं? हम अपने मोबाइल ऐप को यूज करते हैं पेमेंट के लिए. वी यूज गूगल पे, वी यूज फोन पे, वी यूज पेटीएम. तो इसमें से कौन है जो यूपीआई है? ओके, सो यूपीआई बेसिकली एक मोबाइल प्लेटफॉर्म है जिससे हम इंस्टेंटली एक बैंक अकाउंट से दूसरे बैंक अकाउंट में पैसे ट्रांसफर कर देते हैं. और इस यूपीआई का एग्जाम्पल्स क्या है? जीपे, फोन पे और जीपे आर द बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ दिस यूपीआई, यूनिफाइड पेमेंट इंटरफेस. ओके, एंड दिस यूपीआई वाज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इन 11th of April 2016. तो ये इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया था 11th of April 2016 में. आज से 4 साल पहले इसको इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया था और उसके बाद ये गेम चेंजर बन गया फाइनेंस और पेमेंट्स के फील्ड में. क्योंकि इसके पहले जो पेमेंट मोड था वो था कैश, क्रेडिट कार्ड, एटीएम्स, चेक्स, ड्राफ्ट. दिस वाज द पेमेंट मेथड. बट नाउ आफ्टर इंट्रोड्यूसिंग द यूपीआई it becomes very digitalized. It is very easy to transfer the money from one place to another place. Okay, so we will know more about the UPI. So basically payments can be done through the mobile app. This is focused on the mobile app. If you are talking about the UPI, it is all about the mobile app. GPay and PhonePe is a mobile app. Okay, so the people get confused between the UPI and BHIM. लेकिन UPI जो है वो यूजर यूनिफाइड पेमेंट इंटरफेस है, जबकि BHIM is slightly different. UPI is a platform while BHIM is a separate mobile wallet app. It is a separate mobile wallet app like Paytm, Freecharge, MobiKwik. These all are the mobile wallet payment app. Okay. प्रेजेंट अभी जो सबसे अच्छा यूपीआई है वो क्या है? अगर आप अपनी बात कर रहे हो या फिर मैं मेरी बात करूं तो मैं जीपे से ज्यादा फोन पे यूज करती हूँ. तो फोन पे इज द बेस्ट UPI right now because it has different features and it is easily usable, and you can pay bills, you can pay loans, you can pay gas bills, and you can do different things with the phone pay. Okay, so this is the basic about the UPI, basic things about the UPI you should know about it. Who is the regulator body, who is the regulatory body of the UPI? So basically RBI is the regulatory body of UPI. Okay, you can see phone pay is the best app, which is UPI, and you can see that RBI is the regulatory body of UPI, but it is owned by the NPCI. It is owned by the NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India. तो आरबीआई यूपीआई को रेगुलेट करता है, लेकिन इसको ओन करता है एनपीसीआई. ओके, दिस इज द main thing you should not get confused with, that UPI is regulated by the RBI and UPI is owned by the NPCI. तो इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर आप एक बार गेस करने की कोशिश करो कि क्या हो सकता है. इतना तो क्लियर हो गया है कि इसमें दो ही ऑप्शन से आरबीआई या एनपीसीआई, बट व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? हु इज द फॉलोइंग मॉनिटर्ड यूपीआई? इनमें से कौन है जो यूपीआई को मॉनिटर करता है? का करेक्ट आंसर है एनपीसीआई. आरबीआई सिर्फ इसको रेगुलेट करता है, बट एनपीसीआई इसको ओन करता है, इसीलिए वो इसको मॉनिटर भी करता है. तो एनपीसीआई इज द राइट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. एंड इन द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस दिस एनपीसीआई. ओके, सो लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड. You can see this question is related to the NPCI. The question is, the NPCI was incorporated in the year 2008. The organization was set up in the supervision of, मीन्स दैट क्वेश्चन ये है कि एनपीसीआई का इनकॉर्पोरेशन 2008 में हुआ था और इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का सेटअप किसके सुपरविजन के अंदर हुआ था. ये क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था आरबीआई ग्रेड बी फेज 1 2018 फॉर 1 मार्क्स एंड द ऑप्शंस वर सेबी, आरबीआई, आईआरडीएआई, एसबीआई. IRDAI is Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. So NPCI, you can see that it was incorporated in 2008. तो NPCI का फुल फॉर्म क्या है? सबसे पहले तो NPCI का फुल फॉर्म है नेशनल पेमेंट कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया. दिस इज NPCI, नेशनल पेमेंट कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ India. So this is basically an umbrella organization who take care for operations related to the retail payment and settlement system in India. This is the umbrella organization for operations of retail payment and settlement system in India. So this was the initiative of an RBI and Indian Bank Association. This was initiated by the RBI and Indian Banks Association, and it was initiated under the provision of the Payment and Settlement Act 2007. This was initiated under the provision of Payment and Settlement System Act 2007. So you can see that it was founded in 2008 under the Payment and Settlement System Act 2007. So this is basically a NPO. It was incorporated as an NPO. This was not a company. It was a not-for-profit company. And when it was incorporated, it was under the provision of Section 25 of the Companies Act 1956. But now it is Section 8 company under the Companies Act 2013. Okay. So this is clear about the NPCI. You can see that this is all about the NPCI. And what was the intention behind the incorporation of NPCI? So the basic intention behind this was to provide the infrastructure, to the entire banking system, in India, for the physical and as well as the virtual or electronic payment and settlement system. So these was the intention behind the incorporation of NPCI. Okay, so this is what you can see here also, and the different functions, different products and services we are talking about. So Aadhaar enabled payment system, check truncation system, these are the examples of the NPCI service. So this is all about the NPCI, and the headquarter of NPCI is in Mumbai. Okay, so you get it, the UPI and NPCI today. So these are the two topics which you know. Now you can answer the related question to this topic in your exams and get your marks easily. Okay, and if you want, you can watch the video again. If you like it, you can share, but don't forget to explore more and more about this topic. You have to explore more about the NPCI and UPI. Okay, and we will meet soon in the next video with some different topics. Till then, take care, bye, and keep learning and keep growing, and like our channel and like this video and share to your friends. Okay, thank you guys, bye bye.